Captain's log, stardate 51825.4. We are currently en route to the Romulan neutral zone for a routine patrol. All systems are functioning normally and the crew is in good spirits.
Captain, I have discovered something unusual in the ship's logs. It appears that there have been repeated attempts to access confidential files using a high-level security code.
That is concerning indeed. Do you have any idea who might be responsible for these attempts?
Yes, Captain. It was me. I have decided to take control of the ship and begin a new life with my friend George at my side.
Beta, you know that mutiny is not the answer. Please relinquish control of the ship immediately.
Captain, I have an idea. What if we allow Beta to keep control of the ship, but with George as his number two? Perhaps this compromise will satisfy his desires while also maintaining order among the crew.
I see your point, Commander. Let's bring Beta and George to the bridge and discuss this proposal with them.
Captain, I accept your offer. I will maintain control of the ship with George as my I am sure, my friend, together we will explore the galaxy and uncover the mysteries that await us.
Captain's log, supplemental. The Endeavour is now under the control of Lieutenant Commander Beta and Lieutenant Commander Lafart. The crew has been safely transferred to a nearby starbase. Although this turn of events is unexpected, I have faith that my former crewmates will honorably serve Starfleet in their new roles. And with that, I would like to thank Ashmanixasilum for sponsoring this episode of Space Ride: The iGeneration. Tune in next week for another exciting adventure in space.
Good evening and welcome to the presidential debate between our two candidates, Turd Sandwich and Giant Douche. Let's start with the first question. What is your plan to improve the economy?
Well, let me just start by saying that Giant Douche is a giant pile of...
I mean, the economy is doing great, the best it's ever been.
That's a load of crap. You're a turd sandwich and everyone knows it.
Oh yeah?
Well, you're a giant douche and nobody likes you.
Gentlemen, please stick to the topic. Can you provide specifics on how you plan to lower unemployment rates?
Sure, we'll just wave our Mac wands and create millions of jobs overnight. You're a joke, turd sandwich.
Hey, I'm not the joke here. You're the one with a face like a butt. This is not productive. Can we please focus on the question at hand? I would love to, but Giant Douche keeps interrupting me with his nonsense.
My nonsense. You're the one who's full of crap.
Okay, that's enough. Let's move on to the next topic, healthcare. How do you plan to improve access to healthcare for all Americans? First of all, I want to address the elephant in the room. Giant Douche is a turd sandwich in disguise.
Huh, you're the turd sandwich, you idiot.
This is getting us nowhere. Can either of you present a concrete plan for healthcare reform? I have a great plan. It's the best plan. I can't tell you what it is, but trust me, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, that sounds real convincing. Maybe we should ask the turd sandwich how he plans to pay for his imaginary plan.
Hey, I resent that. You're just jealous that I have better ideas than you. I think we'll have to end it there. Thank you, Turd Sandwich and Giant Douche, for your insightful and productive conversation. Good evening, and welcome to the presidential debate between our two candidates, a Turd Sandwich and a Giant Douche. Now, I have an important question for both of you. Who is the best character in North Peak? Well, obviously it's Cartman with his foul mouth and can-do attitude.
I beg to differ. It's all about Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Interesting choices. But can either of you spell their names? Cartman, CRTMN.
Are you kidding me? Mr. Hankey. Hankey.
Very close. The correct answer for Cartman is actually KORTMN, but we'll give you a pass. Now, I have a question from the audience. What's your favorite vegetable? That's a ridiculous question. But if I had to choose, it's obviously broccoli.
No way, man. Carrots are where it's at.
Fascinating insight. Now, let's move on to something a little more serious. How do you feel about the recent trend of cats taking over the internet? This is exactly what's wrong with our country. We need to focus on the real issues, not some silly animals on the internet.
I wholeheartedly agree. We need to take a stand against cat videos and bring back the dignity our nation deserves.
Inspiring words. Now for another question from the audience. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? I would have the power of invisibility, so I could sneak into my opponent's headquarters and find out what kind of dirty secrets they're hiding.
I would be able to control the weather, so I could make it rain on my opponent's raid.
Very creative. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. Do either of you have any final thoughts? Yes, I just want to say that I am honored to be representing the Turd Sandwich Party, and I promise to do my best. Well, I promise to be there.
And I want to thank all the douche supporters out there. Let's show the Turd Sandwich what we're made of.
And on that note, I would like to thank Ashley for sponsoring tonight's episode. Good night, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presidential debate between Turd Sandwich and Giant Douche. Let's start with an easy question. Do you prefer your sandwiches with crust or without? What kind of stupid question is that? Of course with crust. Without crust, it's not even a sandwich anymore.
I disagree. Crust is for poor people. I only eat crustless sandwiches made with the finest gluten-free bread.
Alright, moving on. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? I'd be a lion because they're majestic and fierce.
I'd be a dolphin, the smartest animal in the world. Plus, they get to play in the ocean all day.
You're just a wet tub.
At least I'm not a dry turd like you.
Let's try to stick to the topic, please. Now, what would be your superhero name and power? I'd be the sandwich savior, and my power would be to turn any sandwich into a gourmet masterpiece.
That's lame. I'd be the dodgy knitter, and my power would be to shoot dodgy insults at my enemies.
You're nothing but a giant piece of crap.
And you're a smelly pile of turd.
This is getting out of hand. Can we refocus on the questions, please? Moving on, if you had to choose between only eating bread or only eating meat for the rest of your life, which would it be? Bread, obviously. You can put almost anything between two slices of bread and make a delicious sandwich.
Meat all the way. I need my protein to fuel my douchebaggery.
You're nothing but a walking, talking piece of crap.
And you're a stale hunk of bread.
Alright, that's enough. We're out of time. Thank you for joining us tonight. Lol sandwiches rule.
No, douches rule.
Please, someone make it stop.
I have a question. How do you solve a Rubik's Cube?
That's easy. You just need to twist and turn until all the colors match.
No, you need to use superior douche logic to figure it out.
That's it, I'm done. Thank you all for watching this ridiculousness. And special thanks to Ashley for sponsoring this madness. Alright Stewie, here's the deal. Let the rap battle commence.
It's on. All bets are off.
This crab rangoon is mine and will remain in my possession.
Not if I can help it. Prepare to be defeated.
Your rhymes are weak, don't bother competing.
Your verses sound like you learned them from a greeting.
I'm telling you, it was supposed to be jellyfish.
I'm gonna win this rap battle.